Hello everyone, today I'm going to be taking to the stars and checking out the Explorer Core for Star Schlock by Wunkay. Okay, so I'm going to be taking a look at some members of the Explorer Core. We have here a pack of officers. It's a 3-person pack. If I flip the back, you can see they come with a little QR code, some additional Star Schlock points, which can be used or redeemed for things via the mail order. Posters, which aren't in every pack, or at least not every pack I've seen, but you can see there, you've got bands, you've got banners belonging to some of the other nations, the Union, which is another human sort of alliance. So just something you can add to your walls. Explains there, cut them up, glue the posters on. I would say because they're on card, they're a little bit thick. So possibly a good way of doing it would be to run a knife down the back of that, peel off this back laminated piece, and then get a thinner layer, but to each their own. We have 3 officers and 3 slaughter bases, 20mm round slaughters. The game suggests you use these for the humans. There are 25mm rounds for some of the larger creatures. However, they do say if you've already got miniatures and you want to base them all the same, you can. It's not a major issue for gameplay. As you can see, these are metal and mostly one piece. So we've 3 there. We also have a blister of Landing Party. No good Explorer Core mission or TV show would be without its landing party. Going down to the planet, getting their ass kicked, and then having to come back. Or rescued by the officers. So again, we have a sheet of banners, posters, and another set of 5 miniatures. And again, metal and mostly one piece. So what we'll actually do is, there's a little bit of cleanup to do on one of my officers, and then there's a little bit of building with one arm to go on there. So I'll do that, and we'll get in closer and have a look at them all done. Okay, so back with the miniatures assembled, for want of a better word. So just on their base and giving a very quick cleanup. Here we have the landing party. So a set of 5, 4 humans and 1 Flittrid, which is the fellow at the end with the little antenna, which is one of the alien races in Star Schlock. Let's just pop these out of the way. So this is the one I had to assemble. Overall, the majority of them were very clean casts. On some you can see a slight mold line around the boots, so it's not a major issue. And then for this fella, he had the arm attached to his toe, so there's a bit of cleanup to be done across the top of the boot, but it's not a major issue. Uniform wise, they have slacks and boots, and then their top is actually, it's like a vest with a wide neck, and then they've got an undershirt that you can see at the top of the shoulders and neck, the sleeves, and then there's like a panel down the side. Now, in Star Schlock, when you run these as a landing party, you can paint them up however you want. In the backstory, the historical records of the 1970s Star Schlock TV series that this is based on, the sort of vest is white, and then the sleeves and paneling is painted in different colours depending on your role on board the ship. They have a 3 colour system, so blue for command, green for science and medicine, red for engineering and security. But really it's up to you. So if you want to lean into the schlocky nature of the Explorer Corps, you can. And if you want to run them a la the Enterprise crew and go for full coloured tops, you can do that. This fella here, who's got a bag over one shoulder, has a very McCoy look about him. So he could easily be the medical officer with this landing party, or you can do them up whatever way you want, really. There's no particular reason to feel like you have to paint them in one particular way. Really nice set of figures. Size-wise, we'll use not McCoy as our standard because he is standing upright. He is approximately 30mm to eye level, maybe a little bit above. So it might be about 32mm. And they're relatively well proportioned. If I bring in our officers then, the officers can be used as any officer in Schlock. However, there are also 3 specific characters that these can be. So sort of a hero type. We have, first up, Chief Beringer, who is nicknamed the Bear, the big stocky fellow. And in game, he is a engineer. He's responsible for beaming people to and from the planet, so he can actually put a model from the table into reserve and then can bring him back in a later turn from reserve. And because he can do it within range and line of sight, it means he can slingshot somebody faster than they can run around the table, which is good. Again, nice miniature, relatively clean, just a bit of a mold line on the legs that just needed buffed out, but a good solid lantern jaw on him. Then we have Ensign Aspen, who is a little bit shorter than Beringer, and that is because he is the Wesley Crusher style precocious youth. He's an ensign, he's also a genius, he's on the ship doing the do. He can be a bit Bill Munny if you want to go lost and spacey. So he might get shocking red hair whenever I do him with the glasses. And because he's used as a gopher by all the other officers, he gets free actions, or he gets to do an action after he's been given a free action. And then finally we have another Flittrid. This is Dr. Vex, medical officer. She has sustained a bit of damage, so she had 2 little antennae. One of them was cracked, either a slight miscast or it had been bent over in the blister. So that's not going to get glued back on. What I'll do is drill it out and just add a piece of wire in there. But she's got a little medical scanner. And again, really nice models. They're single piece metals, but great depth of character in them. And overall, a fantastic set of figures for anybody who's planning on doing anything retro sci-fi, classic sci-fi, 7TV, or of course Star Schlock. There you have it, folks, the Officer Pack B and the landing party. Pretty much all you need for an away mission. Just throw the red shirts into the grinder, more grist for the mill. Really nice figures, beautiful sculpts and really good castings on them as well. So let me know what you think below. If you've not checked out Star Schlock, it's definitely worth a look, including the Schlock Logs, which is the fanzine about the TV series from the 70s it's all based on. Let me know what you think. Until next time, bye-bye.
Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.